Alright, Trump was asked about grocery prices during his town hall in Flint, Michigan, and within 30 seconds he was ranting about windmills, then pivoted over to interest rates, then pivoted again, truly displaying that he lacks a fundamental understanding of the way the economy works. Time and time again, he has proved to us he doesn't know what tariffs are, he doesn't know how to bring down the cost of energy, and after this woman on screen, a retired nurse, asked a pretty good question about grocery prices, Trump once again fell flat on his face in front of an audience who all knew that he was BSing, but if they didn't, I want to lay out exactly in this video why Donald Trump is lying in this clip. Make sure you leave a like, and let's jump right in with this clip of Donald Trump from the same town hall where he says that Bagram Air Base is in Alaska. Now, this is a cognitive slip that is not okay.
We're energy independent. We were soon going to be energy dominant, and we would have been now having so much money coming out of the energy. We just have the best. We have Bagram in Alaska.
Bagram in Alaska. This reminds me of when VP Harris said on the debate stage, Vladimir Putin would eat your lunch. All of these other leaders would eat your lunch, not only because Donald Trump has a lack of understanding of foreign policy, the people that have worked with him have said he has a childlike understanding of the world around him, but also because due to his age and due to his cognitive decline only enhancing his lack of wisdom, lack of knowledge, I think Vladimir Putin genuinely would be able to take advantage of him in a way that Vladimir Putin couldn't do with other world leaders before. Now, in this clip, I want you to pay attention to Donald Trump's answer. He says he will cut energy costs by 50%, doesn't explain how, pivots off of that to talk about windmills, doesn't elaborate. He thinks that the president can lower interest rates. This entire answer is a mess and shows that he has concepts of a plan. Listen to this clip and then I'll debunk.
Mom of 3, a grandmother of 7, and 3 great-grands, a registered nurse, retired nurse. So I know the cost that goes into raising children and running a household.
Yeah.
People just can't survive now. How are you going to bring down the cost of food and groceries?
Good. Very good. Thank you. So we have to start always with energy. Always. I don't want to be boring about it, but there's no bigger subject. It covers everything. If you make donuts, if you make cars, whatever you make, energy is a big deal, and we're going to get that. It's my ambition to get your energy bill within 12 months down 50%. If I can do that, we've done a hell of a job.
Alright, there's more to the clip that I want to play, but already Trump is totally lying through his teeth. He's not completely wrong that the price of energy does influence other goods like food, but he wants to cut the price of energy by 50%. Number one, how? Let's watch the video to see if Trump says how he's going to do that. That sounds impossible. Number two, why didn't he do that during the first 4 years? And everything Trump says following this would actually hurt American families. But let's see if Trump lays out his plan. How will he cut energy costs by 50%? Does he have concepts or does he have an actual plan? Because that would be insane.
5, not 15, 50. Interest rates are going to follow, and actually they're going to follow for another reason. The economy is now not good. And interest rates, you'll see they'll do the rate cut and all the political stuff tomorrow, I think.
And here's Trump again implying that the president has some sort of direct leverage over the Federal Reserve. Time and time again, he said that he will lower interest rates. He has said, I will get back into office and lower interest rates, but Trump doesn't have leverage over that.
And, you know, will he do a half a point? Will he do a quarter of a point? But the reason is because the economy's not good. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to do it. But we're going to get interest rates down, and we got to work with our farmers. Our farmers are being decimated right now. They're being absolutely decimated. And, you know, one of the reasons is we allow a lot of farm product into our country, and we're going to have to be a little bit like other countries. We're not going to allow so much we're going to let our farmers go to work. And I don't know if you remember, I love the farmers because, you know, I had many meetings as president. I had to.
Okay, so I said a second ago that Trump's plan will hurt American families, and let me explain exactly why. Trump said he wants to stop importing farm products so that farmers benefit more. And while, yes, farmers would profit more, if you decrease the supply of food within America, food only gets more expensive. So if we go back to this original question, this lady was asking, how do we decrease the cost of grocery prices? And Trump says that we do it by importing less food, therefore decreasing the supply, which would directly increase the price. Trump doesn't understand basic economics.
Room with this beautiful table that seats about 35 people, and I was with the farmers. Usually everybody wants something. They all want subsidy. But I was with the farmers, and I think you might have been there actually, Sarah. I said, look, fellas, we're going to get you such a beautiful subsidy, meaning I'm going to do things. And one of the people raises his, sir, honestly, we don't want a subsidy. This is the first time this ever happened to me. Everyone wants, they want money, they want to build windmills. We want money with these windmills. Anyway, but you know what? It was amazing. He said, almost tears in his eyes, they were getting decimated.
Tears in his eyes. This is a laughable story. One thing that Trump knows how to do is pander to very specific crowds. So when he was telling the story about farmers, him talking to farmers, I guarantee he was lying through his teeth to these farmers as well. And can I also point out how creepy it is that we always have a free kids guide to Trump on all of these different websites? I mean, like freetrumpbook.com, this is not what Trump looks like. This is Trump 40 years younger who has a nicer jawline. Down here again, it says freetrumpbook.com. It's just so odd and creepy. Let's go over here to JD Vance's rally yesterday, where a reporter asked him if he feels any of the responsibility after spreading lies about Haitian immigrants. Watch.
Hi, Senator Vance. Katrina Kaufman, CBS News. So a woman who was behind an early Facebook post about the Haitian migrants in Springfield has now apologized for spreading false rumors. You say that you have a responsibility to share what your constituents tell you, but don't you also have a responsibility to fact check them first?
Well, I think the media has a responsibility to fact check the residents of Springfield, not lie about them.
They did. The media did over and over. I mean, at the debate, the media said, David Muir said, hey, that cat thing is not true at all, and JD Vance got mad when they got fact checked.
I mean,
So JD Vance thinks that's some sort of own, and honestly, this is my personal theory. I think that Donald Trump told him behind the scenes, never back down, never ever say that you were wrong about anything. He gave him the Roy Cohn lesson, because 10 years ago, I think JD Vance had at least some moral foundation. He would have come out and said, yeah, I lied, I made a mistake, but I think Trump has direct influence over the way he acts, obviously, and Trump definitely told him to act like this. Trump definitely told him, attack the media. Make sure we're never, ever the ones that are losing. We are always the ones who are winning in any situation. That is how Trump thinks. If you appreciate this video, if you learned something new, make sure you leave a like, comment a blue heart, hit that subscribe button, and have a great day yourself. Peace out.